Okay, so this is a gratitude video. My best date of 2022, and I'm throwing a challenge to everybody whose name I'm going to mention in this video right now. So let's play. Emotional controller, headless YouTuber, dark man Kpakpo. All of you guys, if you're watching this.
Well, I guess that's one way to call me back. So here I am. Now, contrary to what everybody believed, 2022 is a different year. Well, for me, 2022 was more like 2022. You see, so many things happened that to this day I still don't understand, but there are some things I can still share with you guys. Now, I'm sure a lot of you noticed that in 2022 I didn't post as much as I used to in the previous years. Now, for context, in the year 2021, I produced 109 videos. And in 2022, excluding live streams and all of the other stuff I was doing, I produced 34 videos on this channel. What the f? I practically produced a fraction of the amount of videos I had produced in previous times, and it's all tied to something that started on the very first day of last year. So on January 1st, I started a second channel, and this channel was going to be more niche. It was going to be more of what I'm passionate about, which is the world of professional wrestling. And so I started DMK Wrestling. And so this journey was one that I, quite frankly, was really excited to take on. It's something I'm passionate with, I can flow with. And it was just a very cool avenue for me to express my feelings for the one thing I kind of love, which is that just sounded oddly romantic. That's not right. And so that started on January 1st, and then January 4th. And it kind of hits me now because it was exactly a year ago today. That's the day I'm filming this last year that for the first time in a very long time, I started to deal with, the concept of existentialism. And at this juncture, I find it very important to, spark a conversation on mental health, because that period of time was just not great. I tried to push through it. I tried to do everything I could to make sure that I could get past it. And the truth is, sometimes when you need to shut it down, you need to shut it down. And I wanted to, but at the same time, I was like, no, I have this going. This is everything to me. I don't want to neglect it, but I should have listened to myself. And I think that's what kind of contributed to me being away later in the year. So I want to think it was January 9th. That was when I did my first Date Rush reaction, and I kind of took the idea from headless YouTuber, so thank you, bro, I appreciate it. And then February 18th, that was the day I met Osei Kwame for the very first time. He was kind enough to sit with me, chop things up, teach me a few things I didn't really know, and it was one of the most productive conversations I had last year, to be quite honest. And in the course of chopping it up with him, we had this really personal, heart-to-heart, brother-to-brother type conversation, and it really opened my scope and thinking to not just content creation and my approach to it, but life as well. How we handle certain things, where you are at in your life. And it was an important conversation, and like I said, one of the most productive conversations I had the entire year. In March, specifically March 26th, that was the day we had the Ghanaian YouTubers beach workout. That was quite a chaotic day in the beginning, at least, but then it was really fun. The vlog is up on my channel. I linked it up there so you can check it out after this one. But it was in that setting that I picked advice from Niayi from the Rays of Love YouTube channel, and Rodalyn, who you may know as Lifestyle by R&A or Pageant Police Bakupe. And they both gave me the idea to start, doing the Date Rush reactions live. So I definitely owe them a ton of thank yous for that. And then we came to April, the birth month. Also the month where I sort of gave up on my wrestling YouTube channel. It had already been about 3 months at this point, and it really wasn't going anywhere at the time. I really didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. I was just really passionate, but I didn't really have a format. I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go in, and it was kind of crazy because I'm the guy that has been doing this thing for a year plus, at least in terms of YouTube. I should at least have some idea. I'll be honest, I did not. And so it kind of gave me the opportunity to focus on this channel again and start creating even more content. And I have made a few videos which, quite frankly, have been the catalyst for my personal growth to some extent, because I started to see the style of video I wanted to produce and implement going forward and what I could build upon. I know I'm blabbing a lot, but that's just the nature of this kind of video. And then in May, I was able to cross certain thresholds I needed to enable certain features on this channel, which was a huge goal of mine that finally came true. It happened quite quickly, if I can be honest, because the way the growth of the channel was going, I really didn't expect it to happen for quite a while. So when it happened, then it was like, okay, now this is a real thing. Now you can't afford to mess up. And then from this point, admittedly, I started to lose a bit of focus. I wasn't really myself. I wasn't trusting of myself enough to execute certain ideas, and when other people would execute those ideas, they would turn out to be extremely beneficial. So I learned more so this year, or last year I should say, to trust myself even more, which is not the easiest thing to do sometimes, but then again, all you have is yourself at the end of the day, so makes sense. In August, I revived my wrestling YouTube channel, and it's been so much fun ever since. Now it is growing, albeit with the numbers I have, but I am really excited for what is yet to come, especially this year, which I will talk about at the end of this video. But yes, it was like a second chance, and it's something that I have not taken for granted ever since August the 1st. And so whilst I have not been present on this channel, I have been very present on that other channel. So I produced about 60 some odd videos. I don't know the exact number, I'll flash it on the screen. But I produced a certain amount of videos that I'm quite proud of, to be very honest. And I'm looking forward to seeing what becomes of it in the long term. Also, I should mention, I made a friend in September. His name is Adum, and he creates videos on this new YouTube channel called The Palaver. And The Palaver makes videos on tech startups in Ghana. So if you're really interested in that stuff, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you will be, please do check it out. Please do subscribe to his channel if you can. He's up and coming, and the quality of the content is really good. I think you guys will be really impressed with what you find over there. It's an opportunity to learn and open your mind, you understand? And so that's pretty much how my 2022 went. I may not have too much to be grateful for, but then again, if I have one thing to be grateful for, I have everything to be grateful for, because someone would be somewhere that would wish that they would have the life that you have. And so I choose to see the positives, and I choose to be very thankful. I have Emotion Controller to thank for doing that collab with me, and for just being a brother the whole time. I have Let's Play to thank, who I also did a collab with earlier in the year. Headless YouTuber, you've been great to me. Niemo, big brother as always. Osei Kwame for always being tough on me and forcing me to evolve and adapt. I am very grateful to you as well. Adum for giving me the opportunity to have insight into certain things as well. It's been very I can call you guys brothers at this point, and so I'm really thankful. And so that brings me to 2023 now. I am very excited because this is the year I think that a lot of things will change, and I'm really excited for a lot of the content I have lined up that I have been working on in silent for the last few months. So you guys are going to start seeing a lot of things that, whilst they may not be completely interconnected, they definitely will be following a certain style and a certain pattern. And I'm really passionate about storytelling, and that's something I want to express with the videos that I will be releasing every Wednesday from this point. I actually had one I was going to release prior to Osei Kwame's challenge, so I had to push that to next week, but it's going to be very fun, so you want to stick around. And then on Fridays, I will be resurrecting an old video series I did in 2021, I believe. It was called Meme of the Week, but I've brought a different name for it, and you guys should see it. So Friday, just keep your eyes logged on that. Besides that, Wrestling Channel 2, I'm ramping things up on there. You definitely do want to check the things out on there. Non-wrestling fans, I'm pretty sure you will be really interested in some of the things I do there. It's kind of funny, but you will like it. You will like it. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's see what 2022 does, and I hope you come with me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.